But we hope and pray that finally, after 40 years, the people of Afghanistan will have peace and stability.
My view of feminism is still really the same, which is that I think feminism is fundamentally a justice movement.
Africa will always remain important for me, and so I will continue doing what I do.
I could not have had a career as a gay man.
When big names talk, they talk to the BBC.
This is BBC News. Welcome if you're watching here in the UK or around the globe. I'm Jane Hill. Our top stories. Ukraine's president says his country is on the brink of surviving its war with Russia. The Ukrainians say they've carried out a series of successful counterattacks against the Russian invaders. But there's still heavy fighting on several fronts, and military experts believe Russia will continue its indiscriminate attacks. Meanwhile, the Russian opposition leader, Alexei Navalny, has been found guilty of fraud in a trial his supporters say was a sham. We also meet a group of volunteers in Belarus preparing to join the fight against Russian forces in Ukraine. And a Russian billionaire sanctioned by the UK says he no longer owns many of his properties, potentially putting them beyond the reach of the law. Hello, welcome to BBC News. President Zelensky says Ukraine is on the brink of surviving the Russian invasion, now in its fourth week. His cautious optimism comes despite a warning from the Ukrainian military that Russia will continue to indiscriminately shell cities and infrastructure across the country, and concerns from the US President Joe Biden. He said he believes Vladimir Putin's back is against the wall and that as a result, he may use chemical or biological weapons against Ukraine. Well, Ukrainian forces have slowed down the enemy advance. Russian forces, seen here in red, have failed to make much headway over the last week. Although residents of the Ukrainian city of Boryspil, about 25 miles from the capital, have been asked to leave the area if they can, as fighting against Russian forces draws closer. Our Ukraine correspondent James Waterhouse sent this report from the capital, Kyiv.